What's going on, everyone? I'm out here at our local 9-hole course today in my town, actually, Market Heights, Illinois. It's a really easy putter, just chip shot course. I'm gonna try the new stabilizer and Entropy. I'm really excited to try baseline overstable putters. So hopefully these will fill some gaps and let's see how they fly. So let's go and check it out. So hole one here, it's 151 feet and the basket's just right there. All right, next we're gonna try the Entropy. So one thing you'll kind of notice throwing such overstable putters, some of these holes are straight, so I'm gonna have to manipulate them and put some ante on them. But it'll give you a good idea of how overstable they really are. The stabilizer is just parked. The Entropy is way down the hill here. Let's see if it has any glide. That's all right. Actually, here's a fun idea. I will keep a full 18 score with each disc and let's see which one does better. All right, so stabilizer's at -1 and the Entropy is at even. Okay, hole 2, 197 feet. The basket's just right in between those trees. I'm probably gonna throw hyzer routes for both of them. Entropy was very close to acing. It actually caught this tree right by the basket, popped down. But stabilizer's close also. Kind of like how those come out of my hand. All right, so stabilizer's 2 down and Entropy's 1 down. All right, hole 3 is 266. The basket's gonna essentially be over here. I think I can actually two it if I just pop something that way with a little bit of a force ante. We'll see if we can do it. Ooh, I hit a tree. Oh, I think I got there. Close. .204, right in the middle of the fairway. That was a bit short, not a good shot. That's what I expected. .125. Right there. All right, I hope you can tell why I don't throw overstable putters on backhands like this. But my stabilizer is about 35 again, and my Entropy is parked, so See if we can get a bird. Got it. No harm done there. All right, hole 6 here. It's only 126 feet. I promise you can see it somewhere. Oh, I see it. Okay, let's walk over this way a little bit. So it's right pretty much there. I'm gonna have to take the overstable disc and yank it through here and flex around this big group of trees. Okay, hole 7, 192 feet, just right there. These overstables should be fun on this hole. Okay, as we walk up here, you can see I was directly in line, just a little bit long. One. Wow, good catch. So if you wondered if the MVP black holes catch well on the outside, there's your answer. All right, it's 218 feet. Basket's right between these two trees here. I'm gonna just pop out a hyzer, let it fall in. As we look from this camera, oh, that's terrible. You can see the top of the basket right between those trees in the middle of your screen. That's a yank. Okay, as I get to hole 9 here, it's 226. Here you go. And the basket's just pretty much straight right there. I left my cart way back there and zoomed it in with my phone because I think that's the best angle. This is another hole where these discs aren't going to do too well with the shape of it, but I'm going to pull them over wide and hope they hold and finish pretty flat. So let's try it out. All right, since it's getting dark pretty quick here, I want to hurry up and just do the open field shots to show you guys how the Entropy and the stabilizer really fly with open air. So I'm here on hole 4 again, 204. Typically, I'm not going to be flicking a putter over 220 maybe. You're just adding too many variables of messing up and things like that. So I'm going to give these a chuck on this hole and kind of show you what they fly like, and then I'm going to throw them kind of back and forth a couple times, and then I'll try some severe angles of backhand, forehand maybe, and then throw absolutely as hard as I can and see what happens. So let's check it out. All right, this one was about 15 feet short of the basket, which is 200 feet. And the one on my feet here, the Entropy, is about 30 long. So, you know, just pretty much what I want them to do. The Entropy popped up a bit. Stabilizer, I didn't quite give it enough time in the air. So let's flick them again and see what happens. I'm gonna try to put some ante and get some full flights now. I'm back home now, and I'm going to give you my thoughts about these two discs. First off, I'll start by talking about the stabilizer. The disc is pretty good. It's very flat. You could utilize its flatness here for forehand roller scramble shots. Good flicking disc. It's not going to really pop up for you at all. One thing to keep in mind though, with it being so overstable, I think it fits backhand better than forehand, because if you really crank over on it forehand, it just kind of wants to stay over, you know, because it doesn't have any pop to it, like any dome to the flight plate to make it kind of want to glide. So it's a very good dump hyzer backhand disc, and if you want just straight flick hyzers, it's also very good. So my favorite of the two is the Entropy, and I'll kind of tell you why. So the Entropy has a little bit of dome to it, but it's still very overstable. So that means I can throw it really, really hard, and it'll pop up to about flat or so, push, I mean, maybe even over a bit if I'm throwing it with 90% of power or so, and it'll still give me a glide fade to the left, so I'll get it to fade all the way to about 9 o'clock. Sorry, I flipped up my fade there. So that way I'm getting a full flex with a strong fade. I really like that about this disc. I also found the same thing with forehands. If I pop it on a forehand, it wants to pop over a bit to the left, glide, and then finish to the right or about straight. This Entropy is instantly going to make it in the bag. I am going to enjoy having this disc when it's raining out, or when it's cold out, when my hands are sweaty. Anything, you know, condensation on my hands or in the air, it's going to be a great disc. It's going to make sure I have nice grip on it. Even in this firm plastic here, I can really dig in and get a nice grip. I really had a fun time throwing this disc, and I can't wait to throw it more. I think it's going to save me some strokes. So, sorry I haven't filmed videos in the past couple weeks. My wife got like really sick, and then I caught what she had. And then I thought it was a good idea to go play a doubles tournament while being sick, which wasn't a bad idea. Perfect segue. I might insert some clips into this video, but Josh Goss and I won the Pro Advanced Division at our local ice bowl. So it was really good to start out a year like that. I've been doing putting leagues too on Wednesday nights. So I'm filming this on Tuesday. Tomorrow night I might take the camera and film a little bit of it. We had a pretty epic finale last week between Greg Freeman and myself. It literally came down to the last putt. But I did take that one down as well. So I might take you guys along with that. I'm really not sure how to segue myself into bringing cameras into a competitive sense, just because I'm so used to kind of being very methodical and doing that stuff, you know, on my own and things like that. But I might figure it out. But either way, as far as the Entropy and Stabilizer go, I really like them both, but I especially like the Entropy, so it'll make its way in my bag. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, see ya.